This video is sponsored by Arai Menswear, one of the fastest growing men's apparel brands in America. Arai designs athletic wear and underwear that doesn't just fit, it flaunts. Sexy, bold, and comfortable enough to live in. And because they're an official sponsor, you can use code LUPERCAL at checkout for a discount on your order. Step away from ordinary, step into Arai. I don't know how to mute it. It won't let me on my PC, which is just annoying. Well, I'll fix that later. It's not important right this second. Sorry about the Discord notifications. I can try to see if I can, let's see, mute for 3 hours. That should assist. Did it work? Oh yeah, it worked. Okay, we're gonna start by cleaning off this upcycler. See, my tongue goes in and out of my mouth when I'm concentrating on stuff. It's a habit I picked up from my mom. It'll happen from time to time. I used to get made fun of it for it a lot as a kid. Now I don't give a shit. It's funny. Also, to be fair, I'm at the point in my life where I know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and boxing to the point where I could kill anyone that wants to harm me. So when someone wants to harm me and just make fun of me with words, it doesn't really fucking affect me anymore. Like, you can do all you want, but like, you ain't gonna cause a problem for me. I swept water off of a warship in a hurricane. No amount of bullshit you bring to the table is really gonna phase me to the point where I lose everything. Yay! I need a clean pot with a clean pot handle attached. You'll need to use the upcycler. I don't see where the upcycler is. What? Also, I have only gotten bits and pieces what happened with the Dune role-playing thing, or was it unrelated? Okay. So what happened with Dune role-playing is long and complicated. However, it will continue and it will survive. We have a plan going forward, and as of right now, I am the temporary president pro tem of CHOAM.
Also, I only have gotten bits and pieces what happened with the Dune RP thing, or was it unrelated?
It was effectively people got upsetty spaghetti about certain things, and things got very heated very quickly. But needless to say, it will never happen that way again, and it is being handled. Oh my gosh, it's perfect! You'd never even know it was broken! Glad you like it. I'll give you 71 gold for your hard work. Deal! You're a lifesaver, thank you. Oh, and keep the upcycler. It's clearly far more useful to you than me. Thank you! Another happy customer. Let's get back to work, shall we? We gotta clean up this newfangled thingy. That's a technical term. I don't expect all of you to know what newfangled thingy means. Obviously, it's a Trinketeer's term, and I should have used terminology that you all could understand. I sound like a fucking one of those people that fake being an anime character or put on that personality for TikTok. There's that chick that does it that's like... Not to shame kinks or anything, but like, it's weird. I won't do that. I see some of my friends who are in various industries and have like lost their jobs and whatnot, and they'll do that TikTok NPC thing where they pretend to be this NPC doing like different things that people tell them, going, "Hi!" Like, I every time I see that, I just look at it and think that we are in such a dystopic reality. It's just insane. There's a person! We gotta go check! Hello! Hi! Hi! I need one teardrop gem clean, please. Well, sorry, slut. We're out of luck. One of my partners is watching the stream right now, I think. Are you in here, Greg? So I'm a little bit nervous about streaming today. While I'm a good streamer, it's still nerve-wracking having Grandma's egg? What the fuck? Why is it so big? Oh my god. Okay. Boom! Woohoo! That was such a clean break. Oh, a teardrop gem! That's what we need. Fine, I'll go sleep. I'm a sleepy goblin. Sleepy, sleepy boy. Continue. I do love seeing all the worms down in the bottom. It's funny how I don't normally get nervous in situations at all, but like when there's someone like I care about watching, I just clam up and become not the entertaining buffoon that I portray myself to be. It's good. I like having family, friends, and people that I care about in the chat because it makes me realize that I need to just get over it. I gotta train myself on certain things as far as streaming is concerned. It's a lot more difficult than people think it is. Like, people think they can just go out and be a Twitch streamer any day of the week. But you really have to just maintain the idea that you need to be yourself. That you need to have, not necessarily stream with a purpose, but stream for a reason. And the reason I stream is because, one, I really enjoy talking to you guys. I talk a lot in general anyway. So it's good to have an outlet for that so that Alex and Craig don't have to be like basically bombarded with my autism. But it's also really entertaining for me to see and entertain other people. I like having other people happy and making other people happy. It's one of the things that I enjoy about making games in the first place. It's my true purpose in life is to provide that joy that only certain forms of entertainment can. It also is like really cool to foster and create a community. So I'm also getting text messages at the same time, so it's just funny. It does look... some of these objects really needed to be evaluated by the full team of, does this or does this not look like a sex toy? Because there's definitely some objects in here that look like sex toys. Oh, it's raining. I'm so sorry. I like it. I'll give you 108 gold. Deal? Sounds like Mickey Mouse. Deal. Thanks. Oh, boy. I wonder if I can renegotiate. Okay. Woohoo! Huzzah! The glorious, generous tipper. That's what they say at Ren fairs when someone tips. Huzzah! The generous tipper! Also, I learned long ago about streaming that I'm going to be playing these games already and talking to myself already, because that's what I do when I play games, so I might as well not be talking to no one. It is a lot of work, though. I actually have he's not here right now, but my editor, Shadow. Hey, Shadow. What I'd ideally have, if I could afford to do so, I'd commission an artist to make there's a human stranger.
Why, hello there. I need one frog plushie left leg clean. If you mind you. Clean, mind you.
I also have this really... Hey, Noelle. Noelle, how you doing? It's Tuesday. I really have all... And Noelle's here, so she can back me up on this. But I have really... Also, I need to do this because I trust you implicitly, so... No, I don't want to look at their fucking... Ugh. Copy, exit, /mod, username A. There you go, Noelle. You have been officially promoted to moderator. But I've always liked entertaining people. I've entertained people for 2 decades worth of my life. This... and the Dune role-playing server that we're reestablishing here soon are effectively the ideal scenario for me. Because, one, I'm a game developer. I like making stories for people to play, and seeing their reactions gives me more joy than anything. I think that stems from the fact that I really... And I'm going to actually increase the size of my camera here. So you guys can just... hear all of this unabated and see it. It stems from the fact that I really enjoy giving gifts. I've always been really good at giving gifts. I take the time to listen to what people want or like, and then I usually tailor the gift to be something specific. For example, my stepbrother is in finance and was a stockbroker, and I found an intact World War II bonds wallet, and I bought it for him because he was on the stock exchange and working with bonds and things like that. So I am really enjoying doing that aspect of things. I really enjoy giving gifts and giving a game that you guys get to enjoy. And then I get to see your reactions. Oh, also, this is covering that, so I'll move my camera over here. That is something that's beautiful for me. Hey, how you doing? It is going to be a good game. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm really enjoying this game overall. What I would do for these mechanics is I would make a game similar to Moonlighter and add these mechanics in there. This is definitely something that I'm going to be analyzing, because the first game that I'm making is a game that is similar to Moonlighter, and it's just more cosmic horror themed, because I have night terrors and I want to inflict them on all of you. Not to cause pain, to be clear, but I really enjoy the horror genre, and every night I have night terrors that are on the level of, like, I've watched myself get flans, I've seen my entire family slaughtered in front of me, I watched all my friends blow up in a war scenario, like various things that happened to me. So, I have ample creative, I'll say, thoughts that are backing up creating horror games. Plus, I love horror games. I need one. Sure. I have just the thing for you, guy. Here you go, human. I like it. I'll give you 91 gold pieces, deal? Deal. Thanks. No, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna go here, and we're going to clean off this, what looks like dagger, I guess? Yeah. Dagger. American inspiration comes in all forms. True. And to be fair, both Craig and Noel can attest to this. I am a fairly good writer. So I am very excited to actually experience that with you guys. I don't have all the pieces yet. Someone's here! Oh, hello, Mr. Mushroom Man! You're amazing! Mushroomio! Well, hello there! Wait, what's Toad's voice? It's hanging from the chandelier! Well, hello there! Now he sounds like a toad. As in Toadstool from Mario. How can I help you? I require a replacement loot, and it must be sparkling clean. It's a matter of great urgency. What's the hurry? The Duke of Hunter is about to be seduced. We're one ballot away from passionate clinch. What happened to the other one? A minor boudoir-based... Wait. How does one have a minor boudoir-based Mr. Understanding? I was ejected most forcefully by my jealous marquis. One clean loot coming up. Also, I'm pretty good at voices. So, like, entertaining and streaming seemed like a natural solution for me being a weirdo nerd. It's funny, Noel can attest to this, but no one else can. When I was in high school and middle school, I would watch TV shows, and if there was an interesting accent that I liked, I would play the scene over and over and over and over again, saying the line over and over and over again, using my synesthesia, watching for when the colors would align with what the voice actually sounded like. So, for example, in Stargate, that's how I got most my Russian accent down pat, that in the military. But I got my Russian accent down pat because in Stargate there's this Russian general, and one day when I was watching a Stargate episode, he had a really good series of lines, and I just ended up memorizing his accent over and over again, looking like a weirdo. To be fair, I'm a weird dude. Like, my tastes are eccentric and varied. And I would also say that my tastes in stuff is legion. Cause an elephant kettle. Okay. Oh, well, it's bedtime. Gotta sleep. If you want evidence of how varied and legion my tastes are, all of this. I should do a camera overview of my background. Would you guys want that? Would you want me to do like a rundown of each of the individual pieces in my collection? I have a really cool one. This was passed down to me by my great aunt. This is a tea block from the Boston Tea Party. And it's been in my family for 249 years. Actually, more than that, because the Boston Tea Party was technically earlier than that, so just a little bit. I want to put it into a hermetically sealed case, but it costs like $2,000, and I just don't have that. So, maybe one day. Though, as of right now, I don't have much of a family to pass it on to. Also, I'm not going to have kids. My kid is going to be my games and my company. I might end up having kids with Alex later on in life. But do you know how much surrogacy costs? Surrogacy costs fucking $150,000 US starting. That's not even the full cost. Because you have to pay for the pregnancy pills, the doctor visits, and that's just an estimate. Adoption in California is $90,000. I agree. I think I will do it. It would be cool. Oh, dear Christ in the handbasket. I think following the geodes around is my best bet. Because they're singular hits. And they're all kind of surrounding this one piece. Oofta badoofta. There we go. It's working pretty well, but the problem is this one. This did not go like I thought it would. Bad goblin. Bad goblin. That did. I think this is the loot. I have a mandolin downstairs, and I want to learn how to play it. Specifically because I want to be able to go to Ren fairs and have my mandolin out and just be able to play whatever video gaming music I like as a folksy, old-timey thing. Like, can you imagine hearing on a goddamn fucking mandolin? Oh, it'd be so cool. I can go grab it here in a second to show it off because I love my little mandolin. You know what I named it? Banjo. Because why not? Okay, you're good. 1 second. Let me go grab my mandolin. thing. So here is my mandolin, named Banjo. Used to be hidden up here, but then Drogon kept knocking it over, and mandolins are not cheap, so. But yeah, the only thing that had been preventing me learning this up until now was monetary restrictions, needing to worry about like handling the debt and other things. So now that that's not as much of an issue, I plan to learn my mandolin and be able to play it here on stream, if need be. Hello, human! Oh, no, it's a mushroomio. Hurry! Okay, one loot. Here's your loot. A fine instrument! Please accept 223 gold and my compliments! No, that's not the voice. It was... Chandelier! A fine instrument! Please accept 223 gold and my compliments! Deal! Dramatic strumming! Oh wait, hold on. I have something for this. There, right? Hold on. There we go, dramatic strumming. Go back in, Banjo. You know what's funny is Banjo-Kazooie was one of my favorite games growing up. Like, hands down, one of my favorite games growing up. It's why I trusted Rare when they came out with Sea of Thieves. But, I took that, and every single bong or piece that I've ever had for weed has been named Banjo-Kazooie. So, Banjo-Kazooie's Mark 1 through 38 did not survive. Banjo-Kazooie's Mark 39, 40, and 41 are all still intact. Let the seduction recommence. Adieu, young goblin. Oh, that was my voice. Whatever. Oh, look! Nomia, I'm back. You sure are. I've got a trinket I need finding. No, that's his southern voice, so... I've got a trinket I need finding. What do you need? I need extremely convoluted request noises. Even more convoluted request noises. That should just about cover it. That sounds about impossible. That's because it is. Then why ask for it? Because some customers will ask you for something you don't have yet or don't want to deliver. You should dismiss customer if that's the case. Named customers can be summoned back when you're ready by selecting their envelope icon in your quest tracker. No matter where you are in the city, when you summon a customer, they will always come to your shop to meet you. Waiting customers will leave overnight. They have their own things to be getting on with, but they will return again when they are ready. What about strangers? Strangers will not return after being dismissed, but that's fine. No one minds. If you can't deal with them, you don't feel bad for sending them on their way. There are other pieces they can. Hey, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. The Atreides theme. Long live Leto the Second. Really, truly does mean a lot to me. There's an instrument I want to learn how to play. the bagpipes. God knows I have
Nico
enough wind in
Juroska
me.
subscribed to your channel for 1 month. Welcome to my CH.
That's true. Duke Kalen Atreides. For the soon-to-be reestablished Chom role-playing server. I need... No. You guys are about to see a interesting side of me as I, Sorry, one sec. There are times where the pain of my autoimmune condition causes me to causes me to grow dizzy and nauseous. So I need to take meds. One sec. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Shadow, we need some sort of like sound or ridiculous thing for when I have medical shit like this happen on streams, because we need to make fun of it. It's a funny moment. So, might as well. I am a weakling. Wanna give it a try? Yes, see you later. Goodbye for now. Dismiss customer. That's nice. Fucking Eamon trying to catch me off my game. Tell you what he's trying to catch is these goddamn hands. Trying to go after my Lucky Charms. Catch my goddamn hands. You know what's funny? Is as being an Irish as I am, I really do enjoy Lucky Charms. They're not the best, though. If I were to say, like, the best of the cereal stuff, I'd say Honey Bunches of Oats for sure, and Captain Crunch. But Captain Crunch rips your mouth apart, so I usually go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Because, actually, funny story about Cinnamon Toast Crunch. When I was in boot camp, one of the few things that they would give us that was, considered quote-unquote junk food was cereal, and we had access to it in the galley every single time we went down to dinner, lunch, breakfast, whatever. And for every meal, because I needed to put on weight, I was 120 when I went into the Navy. I came out of boot camp 165, having eaten a bowl or two of Cinnamon Toast Crunch with every meal. So I was eating my full meal and a bowl or 2 bowls of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So when people say you can't gain, dirty, liars, lies, deceptions. Ah, there it is. Fuck. I can hear Craig and Noel both going, you need to take a break and rest. I'm fine. There's no way around the discomfort, unfortunately. Because my bones literally eat themselves. It's really fucking fascinating, to be honest. Have fun. I'll see you later. Okay, talk to you later, Noel. It really is interesting. So the way that my disease works, it's called chronic recurrent multifocal osteomyelitis. In adults, it's incredibly, incredibly rare. Yes, and stop apologizing for hurting. That's valid. It's incredibly rare for adults to get it. So rare, it's in the range of 1 in 15 million people have the disease. For some people, it goes away on its own, usually within 6 to 12 months. For me, not so much. There's been no digression of symptoms, no slowing of it. Well, there is a slowing of it, but they're still like clockwork. On the 3rd day of getting sick in any type of infection, I even, like, the reason I have to wear this glove on my finger is because I had a hangnail infection 3 days after the infection began. This bone and this bone, the same bone on both sides, began eating themselves. So what it does is it effectively says these cells in these bones are invalid, and it will cause what are called lesions to form on my bones. It's all these little itty teeny tiny pockets that form. So in January, I spent a whole month in the hospital before I started recovering. And it took me all the way till July to be able to start walking again. That is just what I will have to live with forever. A new trinket store! Hooray! Glad you like it! So many trinkets Donval could request. How to narrow it down. Let's see if a goblin can find Donval a clean bedpan. He has urgent need of one. You could use our privy. No, not for that. Donval will fill the pan with embers and warm his bed. The city gets chilly at night, and Donval is cold-blooded at the best of times. Let's see what I've got. This is fascinating, but Donval must be clean and strong. He must only purchase a clean bedpan. This is clean. Guess it's not out yet. We'll find it. We'll find the bedpan. We'll be there.